Welcome back to FPL Spad, your best place to find FPL content for the 23-24 season. My name is Spad. Today, you're joining me for the deadline stream for Gameweek 26. Deadline is an hour and a half away, so this is going to be a longer stream than usual because we normally do a 10 o'clock stream when the deadline is 11 o'clock. But today, I missed the deadline from last week because I was at the Liverpool match, Brentford vs Liverpool. I couldn't get my poster signed, but I'm going to find a way to do it somehow, and hopefully it gets done. But for now, we're looking at this game week. If you joined me yesterday, you know I did my transfer already. The one free transfer I had, I bought in Saka for Jota. This is my team at the moment. Currently picked, it is the Brabka in goal with Trippier and Burns and Ake and Reguilon and Lamptey in defence, and three-man midfield with Garnacho, Saka and De Bruyne. Up front, Watkins and Haaland, and on the bench, Darwin, Barkley and Richarlison. They're all blanking with Kimmich, blanking as well. So I could do a -4 if I the reason why I'm thinking about a -4 now is because there could be a chance De Bruyne doesn't start this weekend, and Lamptey, I'm not 100% sure if Lamptey's going to start, especially after he got subbed off at half time. I don't have any real information on him about him playing this coming game week. People are rumors saying Espina's going to start today. Don't know how we can look into that really. Their game today is what time? At 3 o'clock. So we might get some early team news. If we do, then I might have to do a -4 transfer in either getting Lamptey out and getting a defender in, or replacing one of my other bench players. And at the moment, I don't want to replace any of them. Like with Charles, I want to keep. I know his price is on the verge of going down. As people I have been taking him out, but they got Crystal Palace at home next game week after this, so I see them doing okay against them. The Villa away is obviously a hard game, but Fulham away, Luton at home, two good games. West Ham away, then Forest at home. Then the hard games kick in for them, so that'd be the time to probably take out Spurs players. But until then, I just think I feel like I need to keep him for this period. They will get extended rest for a week, so should be fit and ready for the Crystal Palace game. Personally, any niggles that they picked up, hopefully they can recover from as well. So they could be a massive threat. So it's one of the main reasons I don't want to get rid of Richarlison for my team. And then we have Barkley. He's blanking this game week, but then game week 27, he has Villa, which is not going to be an easy game, but it's at home. Luton have been good at home in general. They did have a bad game against Liverpool. That's 4-1 away though, and Liverpool just went on a riot in the second half. So they did play very good in the first half. You can't take that away from them. And then if you look at game week 28, they got two double game week with Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, both away fixtures, but those are the fixtures they probably look to get some points from because Crystal Palace away, Bournemouth away, Forest at home, Spurs away, and then Arsenal away. They won't be looking to get any points there really. And then Bournemouth at home, which is not going to be easy. MCE away, so they'll be looking to get as many points as they can, not including the Villa game. The double game week for and then remember they're still going to have another double game week down the line as well, because obviously they're blanking in game week 26, so that game has to be moved somewhere else. Actually, that game already got moved on. Got moved forward, so they've done that game already. So they've got one double game week still to go, at least. Depending what they do against Man City against the FA Cup, if they beat Man City in the FA Cup, then they're going to be blanking game week 29 as well. So we don't exactly know about that, but in the short term, I do want to keep him for the double game week, because if he scores 2 points in each game, that's 4 points. It's not bad. And if he keeps a clean sheet in one of those games, 5 points. Crystal Palace could be a game where he could. Crystal Palace haven't been in the best of forms. They are missing a lot of their top players. I don't see Elise coming back anytime soon. Eze might. Will have a new manager bounce, but let's see how that happens in the next few game weeks. That's why I don't want to rush and do a -4 really. And it's a player that's 5 million really. And if I do want to change him, who will it be to? I have got the money of 3.3 million in the bank, but I'll try to save that for Salah when he comes back. And obviously his replacement will be De Bruyne. And then we have Darwin, who is blanking this game because he might be playing in the Carabao Cup final. He might not even be playing that, could be injured, because remember the last game he didn't play, and the game before that he came off for half time when he got injured. You alright, man? Need any help with your team? And then, so like game week 27, they do have Forest, but I will look to take him out after the Forest game and bring in Solanke. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, so I do want to take him out for the City game and bring in Solanke for the double game week at some stage, depending on what news we get for him on the coming game week. Like if he doesn't play in the Carabao Cup final, and then we get news that he's not going to be playing the Forest game either, then it'll be good to take him out. I bought him at 7.5, so join my mini league. So the code is underneath my name. Join my mini league, and that way I'm able to look at your team. That way I can give you proper advice. The code is just underneath my rank, my previous rank. It says join mini league. Join that mini league, and I'll help you. Let me see the code. The code is here again. Look, this is the code: 5IIX8V. Hopefully we've got more people coming on. But yeah, pick team. So really, what I've got to choose is my captain, really. And thing is, I'm leaning towards Haaland. Is really, I don't want to go for a differential pick in Watkins, because if that fails, my rest of my team can't hold me up in other parts, because I don't see my defense getting many points. Like, unless Trippier and Burns do some craziness at Arsenal. No problem, bro. Regulon could get some attacking returns against West Ham. West Ham haven't been great. Ake, hopefully he starts against Bournemouth this game week. After not being played in the second game. He didn't even come on, did he? Yeah, he didn't even come on. I was completely let down. Especially when did they keep a clean sheet? They kept a clean sheet against Brentford as well. So I missed out on 6 points there. 5 points from Lamptey. That's 11 points. And that makes a big difference to my score. Overall, that would have given me 85 points. Not good. De Bruyne getting benched strong, man. But yeah, Garnacho could get me returns. But Lamptey is like, worried about Lamptey. Who else could I bring in for defense? Overnight, Chan became the most transferred in player. I forgot to mention that. Saka was, Højlund was, and he got injured. 400,000 people brought him in. And some people carried on bringing him in, even though he got injured. Because it's gone to 410,000. Man, some people just don't understand the red triangle. But Solanke went up in price over the night to 7 million. Let's quickly have a look at who went up and down. So we had Watkins go up to back to 8.8. Solanke go up. Anthony Robinson got up for Fulham. He was at 4.4. Jota dropped finally, took his time. Maddison dropped. That was why Palmer dropped. It's a good thing for us when we want to buy him back later on in the game weeks. We just want him to keep dropping, really. I think I bought him for 5.6, so I'll be happy if he drops to 5.6, 5.5. That's a win for me. Yeah, don't worry, I can still see your team. I will still be able to see your team, my friend. You just be at the bottom of the list. There you go. So, you made 6 points last week. Nice triple captain Haaland, yeah. Unfortunate. So, you've got 0.5 million in the bank. So, what do you want to do? You've got Jota playing, you've got Foden playing, Haaland playing. I think you got to take out Jota, my friend. But you haven't got enough money to bring in. So you already got Saka. Richarlison, you're on a bench, yes. So bench Rudiger. Oh, you need 2 transfers, I think, maybe. Actually, now, wait. 1, 2. So you need 2 transfers, really. So I will take out Jota. Okay. Did you do it tonight or did you do the day before his price rise? So that's a good. You still make some money there. I think you gotta change Udigi. Because I don't know when he's back. When is he back? They're saying he's back next week. We could change Bayer, but I just yeah, you gotta change Bayer or Udigi. Are you saving up for Gameweek 29 because he's a free hit? Okay. I say you take out Udigi, man. And bring in. You alright, Sand? You good? You had a good game week last week, man. I know you think about Game Week 29 already, but like there could be some upsets, you know, and you have other players available. You want to transfer out Darwin, then I'll say maybe Tony. If you got enough money, bring in Tony. I don't think you'll want to bring in Solanke this game week. I guess like it's a gamble against Man City. Which other? Yeah, Tony, I think he's the best option, my friend. If you want to take out no Nunes this week, then Tony. Sanj, man, you killed it last week, man. Your rank went up to 389. That's nice. My plan for this week at the moment, I took out Jota and I brought in Saka. I'm looking to probably captain Haaland again this week and not take the differential route with Watkins, because if that fails, my rest of my team is not going to hold me up and get me enough points to make up for it. No problem, bro. Just make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please let other people know about me. You know, I'm always happy to help. But yeah, let me have a look at your team, man, because I'd rather help you, man, get to first. So you've got how much money in the bank? 0.1. Okay, your thingy. So what you doing, man? Oh, I don't know, man. I know United have been on form, but Højlund being out could hurt you, because I just don't think, I don't know if he's going to perform, because now he has to step up, yes, while Højlund is out, but is he? Like, we have seen him being up and down this season so far. I just wouldn't risk it with him personally. I know Fulham's a good game, but still, like, who they got? They got Fulham this week. Then Man City the week after. Everton at home's going to be a physical game. I don't think he's going to be liking that type of game. Sheffield United probably the next game where I see him scoring points after the Fulham game. Brentford away is going to be a physical game. Chelsea away. You know, Liverpool away. I say you stay away from it, man. Good transfer, man. A lot of people have gone with Chan this game week, man. A lot. 500,000 people. When you think of foreign captain, you're going for pop-up differential, man. Like, it could backfire big time. Captaining Hong, man. Because, like, yes, he has been good before, but he did, like, of course he was going in the Asia Cup, but before the Asia Cup he was in a little bit form, then blanking. He's not a player that's guaranteed that's going to get you points. What you got to look at is this way as well. Against Brentford, they lost 2-0 at home, and this is, I know Sheffield United are worse a team than Brentford, but yeah. Like, it's a player that I would bring in. Like, if I had Saka already and I had to take Jota out, I would have probably brought in Shan as well. But Neto is the other man who is the one who's more clinical, more creative. Probably not in the right positions to get the goals most times, but he is the one that can pull out like a goal out of nowhere. And depending how Sheffield United play as well, if they play very like park the bus, it's gonna be very hard for like Chan to get something, because Chan is more likely to get a goal inside the box, and Neto is more likely to get you goals outside the box. But that's my opinion personally. But like, yeah, like if I didn't have Garnacho, like I'll probably have Chan, because it's only 0.5 more. But yeah, Sanj, let's have a look at your team quickly. Yeah, so you're gonna have what, 1, 2, 3. So you took out that one, so we got 1, 2. You're fine, pretty much. You're banking on spinning and playing this game week. That's the only thing that could let you down, maybe. What's everyone with? Some people got Saka captain, yeah? 2 votes, okay. So you captain Saka Sanj this week, yeah? Like, yeah. There's like 30% of people are captaining Saka. About, say, 50%, 60% are captaining Haaland. And the rest are captaining different players. Because you're going to play Emerson are playing against Brentford, yeah? Oh, I didn't get many points, man. Last game week, man. I only got 72. I played my bench boost. I didn't play triple captain. I'm saving triple captain for game week 28. But yeah, I got screwed over with Lamptey, who came off at half time when he could have got a clean sheet against Sheffield United. That pissed me off. Ake didn't play. That pissed me off. Like, Jota and Darwin, everyone had to deal with that because a lot of people bought in Jota and Darwin. You know? But yeah. Can actually get an assist. Got an assist, not bad. But yeah. It's just 1 point below the average, so it's not that bad, but it's not amazing either, you know? I haven't had a great week at all, so it's just what it is. Like, great last 2 months. Like, I remember at one stage I was like 23,000 in the world, and then I just went 27,000. I just kept on dropping, man. It hasn't been good. Like, I've made poor decisions. Like, I had Elliot in my team. I took him out. I had Elliot, for fuck's sake, in my team, yeah. And he gets back-to-back 10 points. You know? I was just one of my worst transfers. That one, and bringing in De Bruyne. Because I had Saka before this as well. And then I took him out, and then he starts scoring points. Which game was this? Yeah, game week 21. Yeah, I took him out because, oh yeah, he made 3 points. He was my captain. And boom, 10, 9, 15, 15. You know? I fell for my own demise, man. Like, I didn't have faith. I had it for so long. And then boom. Mistakes. 2 mistakes I made, man. But yeah. But this is what we're going to do, man. It's what it is. It's just about choosing our captains really now, man. Like, I don't want to take Barkley. I could, like, but I'm just leaving him for the double game week because I know people will be having a lot of double game week players that game week, but not many because, like, Solanke will be the main one people will have. Doughty for Luton, Sensi for Bright and Bournemouth. I don't think people will be going for the other team players really that much. But yeah, let's quickly have a look at wildcards. Let's have price changes because there's going to be apparently a lot of price changes tonight. Because they're saying Tony's going to go up in price tonight. Haaland maybe. Odegaard going at a high rate of 2.6%. So I'm hoping he blanks. Flecken, a lot of people bringing in Flecken. Not that many actually. I think that's just a slow increase. Regular on 0.5%, not bad. Keller 3.7. I can understand people that are playing their wild cards, bring him in as a cheap keeper, so they get extra money other places. Especially when he'll be starting maybe a few games, because we're not sure exactly how long Alisson's out for. Douglas Luiz been going up and down in price this whole season. Sorry. Chan highly transferred in at 5.3%. So people are banking on Chan. So it's another like move that I am not doing, because I'll have to do -4 for that really to bring in Chan. And it have to be for Barkley as well. That's the thing. I think I have to go for the differential route to boost up these ranks really, man. And hopefully hit. If it doesn't hit, then I'm going to go even more down. People are bringing back Saka now. Some people that don't have him. He's still high ownership as it is, 60% plus. Darwin is probably going to go down today. If I bought him at 7.4 million, I'll probably be taking him out this game week, because to cash in on the profit really, I'll probably have done it last night, knowing that Solanke's price is going to be going up, so I could have saved myself 0.2. But as I didn't buy him at 7.4, I bought him at 7.5 because I missed out by a minute or two. Yeah, he's a player that I might as well wait until next game week to find out if he's back. If he's back, I might just keep him for the Nottingham Forest game. Because Jota's not going to be back for a while. We know this. We're not even sure about the extent of Salah's reoccurrence of his injury. The one I'm really sad about is Richarlison. Because if I want him in my team for the Crystal Palace game. Because I think having a week's break, like 2-week break technically between the last game they played and the next game they will play, it's like that 12 days maybe. So they have a long break, be ready, tactical drill for the game against Crystal Palace at home. In a game where I think they might run, if Roy Hodgson was still there, I think it'll be a guaranteed riot, basically, in that game. But maybe Crystal Palace are going to get a new manager bounce. We'll find out this game week, really, when they play. They're playing a home game today, I'm pretty sure, against Burnley. So let's see how they do against Burnley, because we'll find out. But then, with a new manager bounce, you expect Crystal Palace to really win this game if they really want to stay out of the relegation zone. Because if we look at the table, Crystal Palace are fluttering there on 25, Luton on 20. So, and like Burnley on 2013. Burnley are a long way off to get out in the relegation zone. Like, I don't see, they're 7 points off Luton, like, you know, and then 11 points off Forest. It's going to take a miracle for Burnley or Sheffield to get out that relegation zone. Luton do have a chance. Everton, they have points deducted already, 10 points, so they would have been on 30. They would have been still around here, you know, but they still can get more points deducted. So they need wins as well. And they're playing Brighton this week. So I don't see Everton rolling over for Brighton in any shape or form. Sean Dyche is probably not going to let that happen because there could be more points deduction of them. Same as Nottingham Forest. They could be having points deduction as well. They have been charged as well. But we'll find out soon. So Crystal Palace, like, they can't rely on potential points deductions for both those teams to stay out of the relegation zone. And a win today for them will jump them in some sort of safety, you know, to 13 above Brentford as well. Brentford will be playing today against West Ham. Is it today or tomorrow? Monday. They're playing on Monday. So that's a while away. But yeah, like Bournemouth, like we have to consider them on form. They were in form for a while, but they have been going on a bit of a dip with 3 losses and 3 draws. But the losses were against like Liverpool, Tottenham, and this game, the Fulham game, probably didn't. They expected to get something out of. The draws they got against West Ham, Forest, and Newcastle. The Newcastle draw, they were winning that game initially. Away game, Newcastle came back with a 90th minute goal, and they had 10 minutes extra time to win the game, but they didn't. So, personally, I think Crystal Palace can only get dragged into this relegation battle if they lose today. Right? If they don't get nothing from today's game, that is not great for the outlook for Crystal Palace. Because I think Roy Hodgson would have got a win for Crystal Palace against Burnley. Let's see what they do with the new manager. It could be just new manager bounce, but then we'll find out against Tottenham what they really are and how much they can do. So there's quite a lot of price decreases predicted as well. I don't see this many price changes tomorrow morning when I wake up. But yeah. Like He-Chan is like on a rate, like he went up the other day and he might be even going up today. So if you bought it before the price rise, like you did good because you're gonna get your profit very soon. So that's a good thing for you guys. A lot of people bringing in Keller, man. So we'll see what happens. Let's see if the news, any team news is from leaked anywhere. Hmm. Don't see any team news at the moment. Holland may be benched. That game's at isn't that 5-day kickoff? Yeah, I don't know how you can get early news like that. Let's see. Let's see. Good. I'm not sure about that, man. That's a tough one, man. Join my league, mini league, so I can have a look at your team. The code will be it's on the screen anyway, but I'll tell you here 5II-X8V. Or if you already joined my league, let me know what your name of the team, and then I'll have a quick look. You'll show up here when you join. But yeah, Sanjay, he's like one of my loyal people. He has ranked 389 in the world, man. He's killing it. So that is his team. But obviously he's changing some stuff. But yeah. I say, like, you should have brought him in earlier, man. Like, if you were going to bring him around before his price rise, then you would have profited on it as well with 0.1, because the price will go up tonight again, I reckon. Oh man. Yeah, maybe you okay? You done your team?
Yeah, I did it yesterday.
Oh yeah, you did it yesterday, innit? You're saying who's your
I
captain?
fell. I
Yeah.
put Chan as my captain.
Chan?
Yeah.
You're
Yes.
gambling, yeah?
Mm.
That's what one of the guys on here is doing as well. Yeah. But the boy might be Holland saying the bench, but we're waiting for team news, maybe A team news.
Holland might be on the bench. They're playing at 12:30, no?
No, they're playing at
3.
5:30. No, 12:30 kickoff. Liverpool ain't playing it, so they won't not gonna do a 12:30 kickoff, innit? Just a conspiracy. You know? Typical conspiracy. Oh yeah, Liverpool not playing. No need 12:30 kickoff today. Alright, you know what? Let's gamble then. Let's gamble. As my team ain't great, I'm gonna do Watkins as captain. We still got what 40 minutes to go to deadline, so still a while away to get some team news. Hopefully we get some. But yeah. So I don't know, man. Might have to just keep Holland as captain. We'll see. Can't believe we'll pay off. I don't know, man. I don't know. We've got one vote each. Could get more votes. Maybe not. Still got a while to go for deadline to come. Alright. Let's just quickly have a look at the price changes again. Are they playing in midweek? They got a FA Cup game on Tuesday. Would you want to save Haaland for that? No, I think he want to play Haaland this game week. Resting for the Luton game and playing for the Man United game, no? Yeah, I just think he's going to be playing, man. I don't think he'll be benched. There's no reason for him to be benched. They played on Tuesday. He's had a 3-day rest since then. Because it does get tough. I see him getting benched for the Luton game, playing the Man United game, playing maybe the Copenhagen game. because then you got the Liverpool game as well. After that, I've got some hard games coming up, man. Like March is gonna be a serious month for Man City. Could be the make or break for the season for the Premier League. Champions League, you expect them to beat Copenhagen. They're already like 3-1 ahead on aggregate away from home. So yeah, it is what it is for that. Yeah, man. Um, yeah. Mm. Yeah, because it's okay. The FA Cup's on the after this game week, so it'd be best to save any minuses. Yeah, that's true. Um, okay, so that's another thing. I think we should be waiting more on FA Cup news really after the game week finishes, because they'll be playing FA Cup during the week, and they will have more information about what transfers we want to do, prepare ourselves for the future game weeks. But it is what it is. Got no one here at the moment. I'm just gonna go back. Having an Arsenal defense will be good right now. A lot of people bought in Chan this game week. A lot. A lot of people. Some people still own Chan. But yeah. I'll be back in a minute. Just take a quick break. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. See you in a bit. I'm back, guys. Someone came on and left. That's all good. I've got ages to go anyway. Oh man. So trying to find some new. Oh. Kudos could be an option. Could be an option. Kudos. But yeah. Yeah, I did. I did Jota to Saka. It was the logical choice. I done it early in the game week. Done it early game transfer because I think it was worth the risk before his price goes up. I don't want to do another -4. I'd rather find out on more results from the FA Cup to do transfers to my team. Yeah. The only person I'm concerned right now, there might be some news on Haaland being benched, but we're waiting for more team news on that. Hopefully, we get some more team news before the deadline, which is half an hour away still. De Bruyne, hopefully, he starts this game week after not being played the second game last game week. And hopefully, I'm hoping Lamptey starts instead of Spinian. I know a lot of people are hoping Spinian starts this game week. Lamptey did start the last game week, came off on the 45th minute. Because of that, I only got 0 points for him instead of 5. Because if he stayed on for 15 minutes longer, I would have got the clean sheet. But yeah, it is what it is. Happens all the time to me at the moment. All my bad decisions are coming back to bite me somehow. But yeah, at the moment, Haaland as captain. But maybe change that if I get some early team news. But we don't know how reliable those team news is either. But I expect Haaland to start this game week for sure. Let's see if this transfers what's going on. No, it hasn't updated it yet. But yeah. Dallo is a good defensive choice if you want to bring Dallo in. Have been attacking, but are the numbers going to go down a bit more now that Haaland is out for a couple of game weeks? We have to see how they play without Haaland, really. How they will adjust. And one thing we know about this United team is they find it hard to adjust. They all have been on a roll, but if you look at before Haaland's goal antics. They weren't doing great. So, gonna be a thingy. But yeah. Tony could be a good option if you want to get rid of Darwin this game week, or if you want to hold on to him and wait till next game week. Solanke, a lot of people have been bringing in Solanke this game weekend to prepare for the game week 28, but against Man City, I just don't see him getting anything in that game personally. Like, he could. Man City haven't had the best of defenses this year. They've let a goal in most games. They kept a clean sheet against Brentford and Everton, but that was at home. If you look at their away games, they have conceded nearly every away game. Their last kept a clean sheet was against United in game week 10 away from home. So that tells you something right there. And the Burnley game at the start of the season. So 2 away clean sheets. So Solanke does have a chance. Not a big chance, but a chance. A lot of people are gambling on, personally, I believe Hichan. I don't think people are taking into consideration how much fatigue that he might have because of the Asia Cup as well. That can play a part in him. I would rather have gone for Neto personally. I know Chan will be playing more of ST role. Ooh, I would have done. There was a few good choices beforehand. You had. Regulon is a good choice. He's a very attacking player. And he's a Brentford player, so it's more or less a straight swap for another Brentford player. I bought him in before the 12 points he made. And he made me, what, 5 points last game week? 5? Yeah, 5. Not many on the list. Let's see, like, hourly rate change. 4.4. Let me just get the point prediction better that way. See who, like, forget price changes. Let's look at point predictions. Get it down to 4.4. And let's see. So you can bring in Smith. You can bring in Bournemouth defenders, as you need him for game week 28. We will have they'll have double game weeks, but it is a gamble. They are playing against Man City this week, so they could end up getting minuses depending on what the scoreline is. So, like, that could be an option. Emerson or Ingrid, but no. Van Heckel at 4.1, probably one of the guaranteed starters for Brighton. He could be an option. I don't know about Totti. About his numbers. Could have bet. Maguire will stay clear. Maybe also, but there's blank in this game week though, so have got double game week, but blank in this game week. Lamptey, if you think he's gonna start at 3.9, I've got him already. I'm hoping he starts and not Espinian. It's probably one of my differentials. Bradley will be a great player to bring in after this game week, really. If you can hold off one more game week, that'd be nice. But unless you have to, if you don't have a full 11, then yeah, then you might have to do an early transfer. Braithwaite, he can get you maybe attacking returns. Kiwior, yeah, he's been playing for Arsenal. He has been starting, so he could be an option. But he's a bit of he is a liability in my opinion. He does get yellow cards quite a lot. Robertson, no, got free by a lot. Gusto's blanking this game week. Van der Ven blanking this week. Van der Ven 4.4 likes. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe like it's best to not take them if it's not -4. If it's a free transfer, then do it. But if it's like avoid the -4 really, like, and see what happens after the FA Cup game to see what like who's gonna be like what club teams are gonna be blanking game 29. Especially if you're not gonna be free hitting 29, you'd rather get some more information from the FA Cup games and find out, because there are quite a lot of players that could be great for your FA Cup for your team, but because you don't know if they're blanking or not going to be blanking, you don't want to bring them in, like Van der Ven, Gusto, Bradley. So many players out there that could think, because yeah, that's what I'm not doing a -4. I'm just playing the 5 defenders I've got. Where is it? Well, I'm playing 5 defenders. Like, I'm not taking the -4 hit this game week. Yeah, hopefully just get more information. I've done my 1 transfer, which I probably was going to do anyway. With maybe I would have done it for Nunes instead and kept Darwin and kept Jota instead. But because Jota was out, we know he's out for a long time, so it was an easy transfer for me to do. But yeah. Any other help you need for your team? Let me know. But yeah. So this ain't Chan will probably go up in price again today. That'd be, I think, hit and miss, because obviously the transfer hourly change would change as soon as the transfer deadline finishes. But yeah, that's another one. You could bring in Semenyo as well. He could be a great attacking option. That's if he plays both the games in the future in the double game week. The Kiwi could be a good transfer for him, man. He's at 4.3 million. Striker's out. Don't know how long he's out for. And he's an Arsenal player. Don't know if your Arsenal quota is filled up already to 3 Arsenal players. But it could be a good option. Oh, it's cold today. Okay, so we know Ake might be starting and Diaz might be starting for the Man City game. That's good news for me. I need Ake to start this game week, especially after being benched for the second game last week. You didn't come on. Like, oh, it'd be good if you just came on, got me an extra point, you know? Nope. Pep roulette. There you go. Still hasn't changed. That's changed a little bit, but not much. But let's look at the transfers out. I haven't even looked at the transfers out. So, 1.6 million for Jota. People took him out. Not surprised there. So, you can understand how a lot of people have chosen between Neto, Chan, and other midfielders. Like I've chosen Saka. So you can understand where that Chan, Saka, even Gross has got 400k people gone in for him. I know I've buried him quite a lot throughout my FPL streams. He has been on quite a good run, 11 points, 10 points, and 8 points. And Everton at home, he could get another return again. I won't be happy with that if he does. But some people have him. And he's actually performing for Brighton, you know. Maybe. Neto, I don't know, some crazy people bringing in Salah. I can only like come to the conclusion those people that bring in Salah this game week are playing their wild cards, because there's no any other logical reason why to bring in Salah this game week at all. Yeah, it's crazy how his ownership is still 21%. Some people are going for a gamble with differential with Garnacho, joining me that I already have him. Some people went for Odegaard, a high differential. Not price player, 8.4 is not cheap. Especially when you can get probably Martinelli. Surprising not many people have gone for Martinelli, but instead of Odegaard, maybe because they thought, oh, they got all the extra cash. Especially, you know, when you're taking out like a player like Jar, who's 8.2, 8.3, depending on how much you're buying for. You might have a million extra in the bank, and you're thinking, yep, Odegaard is a better option because he might be on penalties and his recent form. You know? But Trossard has been on fire as well recently. But I was surprised to see Dunk. A lot of people bring in Dunk, but that could be because on both games they won, he had got attacking returns in both games. He got a goal against Crystal Palace and then an assist and a clean sheet against Sheffield United. But that's Sheffield United. Like, you can expect that from them, you know? This is a big differential. I agree. If he starts, he could have a good chance of scoring goals over players like Welbeck. Gordon, I can see a lot of people have been taking him out, but it's a player that if I had, I wouldn't be taking out. I'll just keeping in my team because he has the capabilities of scoring against Arsenal. Even if say Newcastle lose the game, he still can get a goal, you know. So, and with Newcastle still missing Isak and Wilson, I don't know the availability of them. Gordon could be playing as ST, so he has even bigger chance of scoring goals, and he could easily be on penalties as well. Well, I don't know who their penalty taker is, but with Gordon, with Harvey Barnes back, I see Harvey Barnes playing on the left, and then Gordon playing up front. So that is a considerable option for that as well. But yeah, man, I'm hungry. I need some food. So we have Foden gonna be starting. We are looking for some more team news. I think it's just slowly dripping up. It's still 20 minutes to go. I need to find out. So De Bruyne might be on the bench again. Probably one of my worst transfers that I have. Oh man, not good at all. Like a lot of people still own a Spinning, 26% own a Spinning. That's crazy, man. So yeah, I'm just not willing to gamble on that really. At the moment, Bowen, who was on form for a while, I bought him in. When I bought him in, he literally did fuck all for me. I had to take him out. One of my worst transfers again with him. Like I chose him over bloody Jota, and that because say another one that cost me my. I tried to not be biased, and that cost me. I remember that, man. Game 20 was it? Yeah. So game 21, yeah. When I took out Salah and bloody bought in Bowen was a mistake. It should have been Jota back then. I had Jota would go all his points before he got injured. You know, 19, 8, 2, 7, 4. So I would have got the 19 points still of having nothing. That was a mistake there. Mistakes all the time. So many mistakes made this year. So many mistakes. Bringing in Spininian. Okay, did good for me that after the game week, I think it was. Was it? We're not bringing Spininian. Okay. I did -8 there. Okay, that was me doing a -8. So that was a good transfer. He made me back the points for that game week, but nothing after that. I ended up taking him out after that. I think pretty sure for Regulion. 2 weeks game before that, who did good for me. Got me 12 points, but then gave me 5 points. Not bad. I joined the hype there too early. Elliot, I should have kept Elliot for a while. Like I bought in Jota the wrong time. I bought in Jota and didn't do it. Didn't do it. He did do something, but not enough. This is the mistake that I made the most. Biggest mistakes, taking Saka out in game week 22 and bringing in De Bruyne. Took a while to fix the mistake of Bowen, bringing Gordon. Yeah. Did I bring in Neto? What's going on? Maybe I should have just kept Neto. It would have made me just about the same points. 7 compared to the Barkley. How much did Barkley make me? 5. So my initial choice was better. Ah, not good. Team news, any team news? Do I get any more people joining my mini league? Nope. No, I didn't have time for it. That's all good. All good, my friend. Let's see what team is saved at the moment. It's saved with Haaland captain at the moment. Let me just do Rockets as my vice just in case something happens and Haaland does not start. None. Okay. Let's look at the quick wildcards for actually let me see. Because I think AI has not my actual team at the moment. Let's see what their plan was to optimize my transfers. What they would have just suggested. Yep, a transfer which I did. You know, and that would be my team. Not the best team in the world. Not the best team at all. Like, I'm not expecting high points this game week, personally. Unless something crazy happens, that'd be good, but I just don't see that happening, personally. But yeah. Let's see the wildcard team for them. So they got Moreno, Cash, surprisingly. Maybe because it's against Forest, they think he gets some returns. He's got more minutes this time, but we'll see. Gabriel, not surprised, a great set piece player. Wolves are playing Sheffield United home to Jose Sar's in goal. Saka, no surprise, De Bruyne, Garnacho, and Bowen. The AI is sticking with Bowen, even though we haven't seen a return from him in quite some time. They think the Monday night football against Brentford at home is going to produce a result for them. Haaland as captain, Watkins, and Tony. Maybe Tony would have been a better option for me looking back at it now. Because yeah, Tony would have been slightly better, I think. Instead of 11 points and 12 points, 13 points. So he made 2 points more and he doesn't black this game week. You know? So maybe Tony was the better option for me to bring in. But yeah, we live and we learn. Sometimes your bias can mess you up, sometimes it can help you. And so far, like, when I'm trying to be biased, I've messed me up. When I try to be unbiased, it's messed me up. So, just not good timing by me personally. So Chan, maybe if they go in the next 20 minutes, like go crazy. What, 12 minutes to go? I haven't seen any confirmed teams of Holland playing or not until I get any. It's damn cold. Oh man. Yeah. Let me just quickly close all these because I want to make sure that I've got the right one. Make a vice, save it, refresh it just to make sure. Yep. So at the moment, that is my team. I don't look like I'm going to be changing anything, doing any minuses. I'd rather keep the 3.3 million instead of wasting it somewhere else. I'm going to need that for Salah. when I take out De Bruyne. I'll make some money back when I take out Darwin Núñez to bring in Solanke. Hopefully, Solanke's price doesn't shoot up anytime soon, and Darwin's price doesn't shoot too much down. We know Darwin's price is going to drop probably tonight, as a lot of people have been making early transfers with him. But yeah, with Charles' price, we're like hoping his price doesn't drop. Not like I'm taking him out this game week anyway, or the game week after. It's Crystal Palace at home. I don't see myself taking him out. Against Villa, who play very attacking football, high line. Tottenham play attacking football. This could be a very crazy high scoring game. So I do not want to take him out for that game. And then Fulham away, Lewin at home. If he carries on playing the ST position for Tottenham, I expect him to get returns. I know he hasn't returned in the last 2 weeks, but before that, he was on fire. And that is something that we can't discount about him. Like, he has been on good amount of form. Like, he has got 10 goals this season. That's not a lot behind Haaland or Salah. Or even the golden boy right now, Saka, who has scored 12 or 14 goals. What is it? So, Haaland's got 17. You know, Saka's got 12. So he's only 2 goals behind the golden boy. So you got to have a look at that as well. Palmer, who's had a great season. Bowen, who was on fire early on, who has dropped rapidly in the recent weeks. Son, who of course was away to Asia Cup. I don't think he has got anything since he's come back. No, we got an assist the other day, but that's it. Saka, who's on form recently, obviously, of course, like in the last few game weeks, like if you just look at when I took him out, he has scored 6 goals in that time. So he's doubled his tally in the last 4 games. So that's a very short sample as well. And Newcastle at home is not going to be an absolute walkover, what people think. It could be. Newcastle could show up and be absolutely shite. But one thing we have to realise is Arsenal played midweek against Porto away. It was a tough game for them. Very physical game. Not physical, but like a lot of dark arts being played in that game, and which game they lost in the end 1-0. Yes, they probably want to bounce back, but the travel and play the extra match will have an effect in that game personally against Newcastle. Newcastle are not on the best of form themselves, but as we saw recently, not far long ago, when they went to Aston Villa and got a 3-1 away victory. So they've been better away than they've been at home. If you look at it, they've won 2 games away in the recent weeks and drawn both games at home. If it goes by that trend today, Newcastle will win. So you never know. With that, they were on a losing streak before that as well for a while. So they probably would want to get another win today, as personally, because they need to be moving up that table as well, really. Because they were 7th right now, 8th, and a win will take them above Brighton and bring them a bit closer to the Champions League spots or even the European spots, because they are pretty far away right now. If you look at their main target, will be Villa, who are 49 points. They are 13 points behind them. 12 points behind them. So they've got a long way to go. So they can't afford to drop many points in the coming game. They could be near perfect if they want to get to the Champions League spots. Those 2 draws at home against Luton and last game against Bournemouth, 4 points, that would have put them on 41. And then that would put them a lot closer, personally. So that was a big hit. Brighton, I don't think they'll have enough to, in the end, to get to the Champions League spots. I think they'll drop quite a few points in the coming game, we said, depending on how fit players are for them. Like Mitoma has been picking up a lot of these injuries recently. So, like here, Niggles on him, so he's not always playing for them. They've still got Solly March missing. Still a ton of other players missing as well. They've sold a lot of players. Not the exact same team as last year. Yeah, and they will have Europa games in the middle of this season now, soon, in probably March time. So you have to watch out for those as well. Fatigue will kick in. United don't have the Europa games midweek, so they got probably the best chance to get into the top 4 with Tottenham, because Tottenham don't have no Europa either. Spurs do. So not Spurs, Villa, they do. So they will be trying to attack on both fronts, which will be difficult with the squad they have. If they pick up a couple of injuries, key injuries, it could derail the season. Recent form, you can say, yeah, they won the last game, then drew the game, lost the game before that against United, which is which was a big, hard game. They beat Sheffield United, you expect that. And then they lost against Newcastle, which was a kind of a shock, because it was 3-0 and they got a goal back near the end of the game, but it didn't make a big difference. So, yeah. De Bruyne apparently benched. So De Bruyne is benched. If you're still watching me, anyone still on, De Bruyne is benched. And oh man, I fucking hate De Bruyne, man. I swear, De Bruyne is probably the worst transfer I have done this game week. Like, not this game week, this bloody recent game week. I've done it because of a friend. I fucking absolutely hate this, man. Fuck's sake, man. Not good. I don't want to do a -4. For fuck's sake, man. For who would I bring him in for? Bloody hell, man. I'm going to do last minute research now. Could bring in Odegaard. Oh, man. Oh, this is such a piss take, man. Absolute piss take. Like, alright, I have to leave it as it is. I'm not going to take the -4 hit. Just have to go with the flow, which is not good. I have no replacement from him. If I take out De Bruyne, who I'm going to bring in, I'm going to bring in Chan or bloody Neto. Should I change my captain as well? We have 1 minute before deadline. I'm going to leave Holland as captain. I just have to do it, I think. I don't think I could take the extra differential hit with Watkins. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Like, De Bruyne is probably my worst transfer that I have done. I bought him in after the bloody 12 points. He made me 7 points in that one game, yeah. But then 5, 4, 2, 0. It's like absolute joke, man. Deadline's done, guys. So hopefully we got the news ain't true and De Bruyne is not injured. Like he is playing, he's starting, but we don't know. But from the news that we have, De Bruyne is benched. I didn't take him out. I could have brought in Neto a chance for it, but then that'll mess up my future plans. But yeah, like it's not good at all, man. Like De Bruyne is probably the worst transfer I did by bringing him in. I regret it so much. It was for Saka as well when I brought him in. Absolute jokes. Yeah, I'm gonna not do it. So, man, I hope you guys have done your transfers, chose your captains, and it's locked in. And you got your vice captain in, just in case. You never know with Pep, man. He can mess up us all up. Thank you guys for joining me for my stream. If you're new around here, please like, subscribe to my channel for future FPL content. But yeah, we are done for today. The game's probably updating, so we're not going to get much information from this now. So I'll see you again next time. Hopefully, I hope you make some good amount of points, increase your rank, and go up your mini leagues. And hopefully, I'll do my stream tomorrow for the Carabao Cup final for the Liverpool vs Chelsea game. And of course, you know who I want to win, Liverpool. We don't know the strength of the Liverpool team at the moment, depending on injury updates. We'll find that out probably tomorrow. And let's hopefully get some good results today in FPL and tomorrow for Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. And we have a good weekend. So thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you again next time. See ya!